Alrighty, everybody. You know what time it is. Yeah, it's 4 o'clock. Now, I am a few days behind, but that happens from time to time. But hey, we are good to go. Now, give me a second here. I think we're just way too loud. Why is that? All right, let's just turn this down in the ear a little bit. There we go. That's a little better. Okay, let's get this up and running right here. And let's do that. Oh, went right past it. There we go, right there. Okay, let's get the gloves. There they are. Welcome in, everybody. Liberty Street Rock here in the home gym. We are ready for our all-new back workout today. Looking forward to it. It's going to be different than what we've been doing in the past. So it's always nice to switch up the workouts. We are literally just starting out with our what we call the winter series of workouts. So things have changed a little bit, some of the exercises. We're going to try some bent over rows today. So that's what we're doing. Let's grab a quick drink too, by the way. So we're going to do some bent over rows. Just back today, so we're going to do some bent over rows. The workout will be going by on the left side of your screen. You'll see it go by. T-bar rows via the landmine, some lat pull downs, and then we're going to wrap it up with some seated cable rows. And we're also going to throw some deadlifts in. There we go. Got our first drink in. So let's get some warm-ups going here. Very, very cold day here today, too. Let me say, an extremely cold day here in Southern Ontario. The coldest day we've had so far this fall and into the winter, which actually still hasn't officially started. But it's going to feel like an awfully long winter. Snow nice and early again. So, yeah. But we'll manage. We always do. And thankfully, we got the gym. We like that. We got our light show going. We got the music going. So that's what we're talking about. Keeping those spirits positive and up. And that always does help. So let's just get some warm-ups going here. We're going to get some back stretches in. Just warming up the shoulders, the elbows. Just getting things warmed up here. So yeah, we're moving to some T-bar rows, some bent over rows. Haven't done these in an awful long time. So and we're doing 8 sets. We're doing the 8x8 workout. So we're gonna feel that big time. We're gonna get the timer out here as well to kind of help us maintain minimal amount of rest time between these sets. So we're gonna do that as well. Okay, let's, before I forget, let's grab that. Uh-oh, didn't plug that back in. Okay, it's still good. Okay, hold on. There we go. Okay, still set up. We'll just put it off camera there. All right, let's get a stretch here in this back. There we go. Nice, good stretch. Okay, nice, good stretch. All right, so we're going to get our first warm-up set in again, just going relatively light here. So some of the things that you want to make sure when you're doing a bent over row is that you don't get those shoulders really moving. You want to actually kind of drop your shoulders down, keep your hands just slightly wider than shoulder width. And I'm cheating a little bit, but I don't mind, it's my gym, so I'll do it my way. So we're gonna just kind of pick it up here. Now again, I like to tuck my thumbs over the bar, and you're gonna pick it up. And when you lean into this, you're gonna just keep your knees slightly bent. You're gonna bring it down, keep your head up. And you don't want to have these shoulders moving too much. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So, one of the big things a lot of people do when they're doing these bent over rows is you got to tuck it back. So try to avoid sloppy form. And again, one of the big things, that was just a warm-up set, by the way. Okay, so we did 10 reps. We're just doing some warm-up sets here first. It's just really critical that the move is executed correctly. Don't just load the bar for the sake of wanting to get as much weight on there as possible. That's not what it's all about. We'll put some more weight on, but first, again, I forgot to set my timer. Okay, well, we're just warming up, so that's okay. All right, let's go again. I want to move this back a little bit further. No, that didn't work. Okay, same weight. We're going to bring it back here. Okay, so again, let's set this back up. For me, and again, everybody's different, but I like to get the shoulders down. Okay, roll back and down. Your hands, if you just let them hang, you grab that bar, okay? I like my thumbs over top of the bar. You don't have to do that. Pick up the bar, bring it back, okay? Again, shoulders are still rolled down and back. Thumbs over top of the bar. Bring it down, head up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. All right, let's mark that down. We're going to do that as our first set today because we're doing 8 sets. And let's set the timer. Here we go. All right, there's our first set. We're going to keep the same weight. We'll bump it at the next set. All right. Again, 30 to 45 seconds rest between each set. All right, let's bump that music up a little bit. Sounds a little bit low. Okay. All right, let's go. Here we go, second set. One, 2, 3, 4, Okay. All right, second set down in the books. All right. All right, let's throw some weight on. We don't have a lot of time here. Okay. All right, there we go. All right, here we go. Set number 3. One, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Let's write that one down. Okay, we'll keep the same weight for this one, and we'll bump it on the next one. All right. Definitely feeling it. Okay. All right, there we go. There's your 30 seconds. Let's go. One, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now we're gonna add more weight. Okay, here we go. All right, let's go. 30 seconds is pretty much up. All right. There you go. 30 seconds is up. Let's go. Need another 8. We've added more weight. Okay. Oh, it needs a timer. Okay, so what are we at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. We'll do another set again with this current weight. All right, definitely feeling this now. Okay, there's our 30 seconds. All right, let's go. Set number 6. One, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I think that's gonna be our max weight there. Okay. Oh, it didn't set timer. All right, here we go. Woo! All right, let's grab a quick drink. Okay, set number 7. This is gonna be the max weight right here. I'm not gonna go any higher than this today. All right, there's our 30 seconds. See, this is what hurts. These rests are short and sweet, right to the point. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3. Whew, okay. All right. Okay, one more set to go. Set that timer. Okay. All right, let's keep it going here. Okay. All right. Final set here. All right, there's your 30 seconds right now, done. All right, here we go. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3. Okay. Okay. Whew. Okay. Leave that there for now. Actually, no, just take it. Let's get it off of here. Okay. All right, so we're taking these weights off. We're gonna set up for some T-bar rows. A couple of classic ways. I gotta see. Oh yeah, it's over there. Okay. Let's set this bar up. Okay, and this is the one thing I do like now at this stage. I can set up my next station and I have enough plates now in the repertoire here that I can set things up, which I kind of like. Now the only thing I need to do is put a clamp on there. Or a clip. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alrighty. So, give me a second here. I'll be right back. I gotta make a quick change here. Hold on. Draconic King, I see you. Welcome in, I see you. Alrighty, let's get ready here. Okay, so we're moving on now to some bent over T-bar rows. Let's grab a quick drink. Okay. Draconic King is in the house. Everybody welcome in, Okay, so again, this is another classic move. I love this move. I haven't done it in a long time though, so we're digging deep here. Okay, gloves are on upside down. Here we go. Yeah, we're going old school here. A lot of old school moves. A lot of people don't do these moves anymore. I like to. It's a great way to do things. Okay, let's get our first set in. Again, 8 sets of this. Hopefully I didn't go too heavy on my first set, so let's see how this feels. Again, thumbs. I like my thumb over the bar. Okay, here we go. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Okay. Alrighty, so let's add a 10 to that right off the top. Again, not going too super heavy today, being that it's the first time doing these in a long time, but we're gonna give it a good go. Okay, alrighty. Yeah, second set, let's go. Gotta remember, check that timer. Okay, here we go. Okay. All right. All right, set the timer. Okay. All right, setting up lat pull downs for next. Okay. Okay. Almost ready again. 30 seconds is almost up. Keeping this pace right up here. All right, here we go. Set number 3. Bent over T-bar rows. Let's go. Holy, okay. Okay, we might only do 4 sets and then do 8 sets of lat pull down. Oh man. Might switch this up a little bit. Okay. Forgot to set the timer again. All right, let's keep it going. Woo! Feeling this one. Feeling this one. Nothing wrong with that. I'm not even going heavy. But again, when you haven't done this type of exercise in a long time, you definitely feel it. Okay, there's your 30 seconds. All right, here we go. Set number 4. Okay. All right. Okay, so for the sake of survival, we're gonna do lat pull down. We'll target 8 sets there. Let's do that because I am already feeling that in my lower back. I'm feeling that in my glutes and tomorrow's leg day and my hams. And I kind of need to walk tomorrow. Kind of need to walk tomorrow. Okay. All right, so prime example right there. You're doing new exercise. You know, you got to listen to the body. All right, hang on. We're just going to clean this up off the floor here. All right, so lat pull down's coming up. Yeah, hold on. Hang on, hang on. These are 50s. This is what holds me in place. Okay, grab these 20s. Okay, take care of that. Put the bar away. Okay. All right, in we go. Okay, let's grab our first set here. All right, we're going for 8 reps. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8. Okay. All right. First set right there. Okay. We'll do another set there of 8. And then we'll increase the weight. Okay. How's everybody doing today? Hope you're doing well. It is Thursday. I am a couple days behind schedule. I was at head office all day yesterday, so that took up a lot of time. Tuesday, work, unfortunately, and late in the afternoon. But we're back today. So we're gonna go Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Okay, there's your 30 seconds up. Let's go, next set. All right, here we go. One, 2, 3, that down. Let's throw more weight on, set the timer. Okay, here we go. Okay. Timer. Okay, plate. Okay, let's do it. There we go. All right. Okay. Okay, there's your 30 seconds. All right, let's go. Set number 3, lat pull downs. Okay. All right, let's write that down. Set the timer. We're going to keep the same weight again. Okay. All right, timer set. Okay. Okay, let's 20 seconds. Okay, let's keep it going. After this, we're gonna do some seated cable rows. All right, there's our 30 seconds. Okay, let's go. Set number 4. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. I think we're going to keep the same weight. I might increase it in another set or two. Let's see how it goes here. Okay. All right, set number 5 coming up. Whew. Oh, set the timer. All right, so we're trying to do 30 seconds. So by the time I set it and all that, it's probably a little bit more. But even with that, it's significantly shortened. I'm definitely feeling it. We got a pretty good back pump going. Can definitely feel it. So we're working hard here. These rest times are very short, right to the point. There's your 30 seconds. Let's go. Okay, let's get back in position. This is set number 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. There we are. Dracona King's back. I see you. 2 seconds there. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm feeling it huge. Feeling it big time. Okay, you know what? We're gonna pump that weight up a bit more. Let's go again. Set the timer. Hang on, I gotta get this bar off of here. Let's do it again. We're gonna add a little bit more weight. Okay. Oh, and you're transferred to the car now. Hold on. The long trek home. Yeah, yesterday took me 2 hours and 20 minutes to get home, dude. I was doing like 10 kilometers an hour in the 401. All right. Okay, this will be our top weight here. Okay. And there's your 30 seconds. Oh, okay. Alrighty, here we go. This is set number 6. And Draconic King's just getting that Bluetooth going. All right, here we go. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8. Okay. Whew. All right. Let's write that down. Okay, and timer. Alrighty. Draconic King's got the long trek home. It's minus 30 or 25 up where he is in Northern Ontario. Super cold up there. Tonight's supposed to go down to around minus 13, 14 here where I am. Significantly cold by our standards. Considering it's only December and it's our first super cold snap. All right, there's 30 seconds. Let's go. So let's do it. Next set. This is set number 7. We need it to be a good one. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh man. Oh. Kind of lost the last couple there. Okay. That was barely 8. Okay. Alright, let's write that down. Alright, one final set to go. Okay, timer. All right, here we go. Set number 8, lat pull downs. We're gonna set up for some seated cable row here. So let's get ready for that. And we're almost at 30 seconds. Okay, let's get ready. Final set. Okay, there you go, 30 seconds. One, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Draconic King, are you home yet? That long drive home? Alrighty. Okay, let's set up here for some seated cable rows. So first thing we're gonna do, get this out of here. Okay. I wanna get this down. Okay. And I just backed into the driveway. See how fast that was? That's incredible, eh? There's a lot of people that are jealous about that. Considering yesterday's drive home for me was torturous. Okay. Alright, so bear with me here. We're setting up for some seated cable row. Okay, we need some more weight on here. All right, so this we're not doing 8 sets. This is going to be probably 4. that's loud, I apologize. And I like this one here for this now. All you need was winter tires with chains. Yeah, 4-wheel drive. Yeah, I hear you. Oh, hold on. I need this. I used to have a pickup. I don't now, but I did for many years. Okay. And maybe studded tires. Yeah, I hear you. All right, let me make sure I got the right one here. All right, let me make sure this is right. Okay, that felt pretty good. Actually, I put a little more weight on there. Whew. All right. Top 10, there we go. Yeah, no Obi again. Not sure. Okay, let's throw another 10 on there. That did seem a touch on the light side. I saw him briefly live the other day. I think it was Monday. I saw maybe Tuesday. One of those days I did see him live. Okay, let's take a break. This time I'm not worrying about the 30-second rule. We're just gonna kind of catch our breath here. Okay, we're gonna get our next set in here. So what we're doing is some seated cable rows. Again, I like to do them a very specific way. Shoulders down, kind of rolled and down, back. And I don't lean back. I really actually stay very upright. And when I'm done the exercise, I'm actually leaning forward probably about 10 degrees. Again, I feel a better contraction in the back. That's the way Charles Glass, legendary bodybuilder, otherwise now known as the godfather of bodybuilding, that's what he calls himself and bills himself as. But he put on a great tutorial on how to do a seated cable row. So I just really like the way he taught the exercise, and I just found that it kind of really, you do feel it in your back, the way that he shows you. All right, so let's go. Here we go. Second set. And again, being a home gym, this is all custom built for me, and I am a little bit shorter, so it's just built the way I like it to be. All right, so lean in, get it pulled back. Again, I like to get my shoulders down, rolled back and down, set myself up, and I'm gonna lean in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Okay. All right, so we've slowed the pace a little bit here, which isn't a bad thing. All right, so we did add 10 pounds there. We're gonna add again another 10 again. So let's do that. Again, everybody does the exercise different, which is totally fine. You do it the way you like to do it, but for me, I really do enjoy the way that I execute this exercise. Okay, that was 2 sets down. We're gonna do 2 more. I'm mulling over if I'm gonna do some deadlifts today. It is pushing 5 o'clock. If we got 10 or 12 minutes, I guess we might be okay. We'll maybe get a set or 2 in. Haven't done deadlifts in a while. And we got legs tomorrow. That's another reason I don't want to do an abundance of deadlifts today. I did like my split that I had before, but I'm doing back first, and then I'm going to do legs next. So I do want to be cognizant of that. So, all right, here we go. Set number 3. Let's go. Okay, so again, back. Get your shoulders rolled back and down. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Whew, okay, this actually kind of went back a touch too far. I was quite concerned I was about to fall off it. Okay. All right, that was a great set of 8 though. Really isolated that back. All right, one more set to go. Okay. Okay, one more set. Whew! What a back workout today. So let's see. So we got legs tomorrow, and then Saturday we got shoulders, and Sunday we have arms. Yeah, it's gonna be tight and tough, but we'll make it happen one way or the other. All right, one moment, we're gonna go again. Appreciate everybody hanging out, lurking in the weeds. Appreciate it. I'm your host, libertystreetrock. This is the Home Gym Fitness. Our all new back workout. The workout's there. We did some barbell rows, some T-bar rows, some lat pull downs, and finishing off now with some seated cable row. The first exercise, bent over barbell rows, we did 8 sets. T-bar we did 4. Lat pull downs I did 8. And now seated cable row, we're doing 4. Here's our final set. Let's go. Now there's always room that I can add in another back exercise if I so choose. And we might do that. Now this was our first go around with this particular group of exercises. So playing a little bit safe today. Okay, let's get those shoulders rolled down and back. All right, we sit up tall. All right, let's lean in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Whew. Yeah, we can always add in extra if I'd like to. Okay. Alrighty. Okay, that was a heck of a back workout. Let me tell you, definitely felt that. Really great workout, actually. We'll be back tomorrow. Trying to figure out when in the world I'm going to get my leg workout in tomorrow. It might have to be the morning. It might be the morning. I might not have a choice. Fairly swamped afternoon. All right, yeah, it might be a morning one. Yeah, if it is, it's going to be early too. Might be old school, like 5 a.m. All right, we'll figure it out. All right, let's see who's on. We'll rate out here on Twitch. Thanks for being here, everybody. That was a quick one, actually, just shy of an hour, actually. We're just flying through that. All right, let's just see who's on. I have no idea who's on here today. Have a quick peek. Let's see. Let's see who's on. Okay. All right, everybody. We're gonna go raid out. 5 a.m. on a day off. Sorry, man. I just saw that now. Sorry. All right, we're going to go raid. Slim, thick travels, everybody. Cheers. Have a great day. We'll see you. More than likely, it's going to be 5 a.m. tomorrow morning. All right, leg day. Cheers, everyone.